welcome to another Woodstock Wookies sealed product opening. Going to do again a comparison between a single carbonite or 5 boosters, and we'll have one weekly play promo there to finish it off. Like last time, I think we'll start off with the regular boosters and see what kind of pulls we can get. But we expecting probably a legendary, 5 rares, 5 common hyperspace, and then 5 hyperspace foils between the packs. So let's get into it. It's a nice day out, so we're outside today. Maybe it'll be a little bit better for lighting, and certainly some interesting ambiance with the birds. All right, so we got the client, Damien's Palace, Storm Raider, Kill Switch, Commence the Festivities, our first common hyperspace with a rickety quad jumper. Oh, this was a double hyperspace deck. Let's see here. That was position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I got one earlier. 7th is the normal position for it. Got the partisan infantry there. Weequay Pirates, Profiteering Hunter, the Axe Frigates, Pirate Snubfighter. Love these guys in my Vader deck. Our hyperspace foil is a uncommon with Finn. Not a bad ambusher. Scarif Lieutenant. Hana. I'm a little surprised Gamorrean isn't a trait there. Ooh, this is quite the hyperspace pack here. We also got Han Solo as a special, and our rare is Rogue One. So we'll capture our kind of carbonite-esque cards here. So doing a comparison there, that's kind of decent out of one pack. 4 hyperspaces and 1 rare. So set those guys aside. On to our next pack. Starting off with a Boba Fett, Partisan Hideout, another rickety quad jumper, an Alliance X-Wing, the Shielded Hauler, Storm Raider, and our hyperspace common is the Droid Laser Turret. Love these things. Unless you're going against Tulzin, then it's kind of sucks. Target Tagger, Improvise, Partisan U-Wing, Criminal Contact, and our foil with the Salston Sapper. Ooh, nice interrogation droid. Useful little buggers. Stockpile. Playing around with this in a Avar deck. Can be decent. Shokan Aspirations. This is definitely a Jabba Secrets of Power Jabba card. And we got a rare base. Not what a lot of people like to see, but they're there. Alright, so with this pack, we got the droid laser turret, common foil, and a rare base, which can happen in the carbonite as well. So I'll add these guys to here. On to pack number 3. In Aura Singh. Contested Caverns, Security Syndicate, Dogged Pursuers, 746, Skirmisher. Our hyperspace is Follower of the Code. From a Certain Point of View, Artful Pickpocket. Whoa, Liberated Wookiee. Gotta have at least one in a video. Starhopper. And the hyperspace foil Tactical Bunny. On to our uncommons, we got Weasel, Dengar. Oh, that's a nice looking card. The Interrogation Droid in hyperspace. And another rare, Shadows. Alright, getting our counts here. Move some of this over. With the extras we've been getting, this might actually end up getting kind of close to carbonite numbers. Alright, 2 more packs left. I still would expect to see a legendary. Maybe not, but the odds would be in our favor for that. I'm seeing a hyperspace leader. So that's kind of bringing us up to carbonite quality there, getting the hyperspace leader as well. Contested Caverns, Flash the Vents, Lost and Forgotten, Relentless Hunters. I love the art on these pod racers. Pretty cool. Here we have the Season Tracker, Cutthroat Pod Racer, Beach Patrol AT-ACT, backed by the Hutts, Common Cause, and that's another common. Kind of a nice looking card. With the Vigilant Scouts as a foil. On to our uncommons. Scarif Lieutenant. The Tantive. Nice. Just as a ship, I like it. Last uncommon, Secret Battle Pretend. And what do we got here? Another rare with Double Cross. Alright, so we're up to 4 rares. One of which, was a base, but and on to the last pack. Do we pull a legendary out of this and match odds, or do we kind of run under par? I think the last time we got 2 legendaries, which was, better than what my average pull rate is. So you win some, you lose some. Hey! But we do have a saw. Kind of nice. rare leader there. Some fun stuff you can do there. Coaxium mine, Imperial door technician, collateral damage, watchful, attack from all sides. Oh, different, okay. Criminal contact is our hyperspace. Cutthroat pod racer, common cause, rebel blockade runner, hidden hunters, another common foil with bank job fugitives. I'm getting a lot of the aspect list cards in this set. Sabine for uncommon. I love that art. Decent card too. Targeted for removal. Last uncommon with Kanan. And the moment of truth. Do we have no legendary? Another rare with Rio Durant. Okay, so this is an example of kind of going under the average with our legendary rate on here. So kind of compare these. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 hyperspaces. I guess, you know, one's a leader, but so that is, I think, pretty much the same as a Carbonite pack. You'd have a leader and 8 regular. Yeah, because the 10th spot is where they put the prestige. So there we go. We've basically pulled a Carbonite worth of regular. You're always one short on the foils, but our 5 foils, no rares, 1 uncommon, 4 common, and then for the rare cards, you get the Rogue One, Base, Shadow, Double Cross, and Rio. So nothing crazy here, but let's see how we pull on the Carbonite. Carbonites do have a bit better odds of a showcase, which we did not pull. But here's a Krennic, so rare leader, not bad. Got our commons here, backed by the Huts. Mastery. Putting the team together. Attack from all sides. Windfall. Into uncommons with Bosk and Defiant Hammerhead. That looks nice as a hyperspace. Cool. And we got a special, another Han Solo. How about that? We got one in each of those. And then, so, okay. Instead of having a rare out of the regular hyperspace, which I usually see when we had the special, so no rare there. But this is Asajj. It is maybe hard to tell on the camera and natural lighting, but I believe this is the foil. So tier 2 prestige, which definitely is only available in the Carbonites. And now we're back into uncommon. So that is the one and only rare other than the leader that'll be in this pack. Bix Colleen, Shifty Suspects. So there are 2 uncommons, the rest will be common. Weequay Pirate, Sun-Told Berserkers, Lost and Forgotten, which that's nice as a foil, and Kessel Hawk. So there we have it. This had 1, 2 rares out of the whole pack, but you get the kind of comparing here. You know, both have a hyperspace leader. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons, a special, and 1 uncommon. Whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commons, 2 uncommons, and a special. You know, pretty close. And then obviously you get the bonus there of the prestige, but 1 foil Asajj versus kind of 5 Rio double cross Stygian. You know, rare base, maybe not, Rogue One. And then yeah, the foils. So I don't know, what would you rather have? All of this or what we pulled here, both for $25. This one is you know, no great pulls out of either one, which is maybe more towards average. You know, you're not going to get something super special every time you open a pack, but maybe a little under rate with the packs in terms of not getting a legendary. Usually it's 4.5 packs average, so if you get 5 at once, typically you pull one. Not always though. But yeah, I just think even when you look at, okay, you can get a tier 2 prestige there, I just feel like the value is so much better going with the 5 regular packs, especially if you're like starting up a collection of a new set or something like that. If you have a bazillion cards, I could see the advantage of, okay, I'm just going to buy a Carbonite, or I'm not getting tons of extra bulk. But I don't know, I still feel, even with this comparison, that the 5 regular packs was probably a better choice. And now for the last bonus, we have a weekly play pack. Open this guy up. Haha, another interrogation droid. Nice. Another droid laser turret. These things are awesome. And backed by the Huts is our foil. So, uncommon and 2 commons here. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one.